Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're returning. My name's Sarah Beth and this is Sarah Beth Vlogs. As you can tell by the title of the video, this is a what I eat in a week, my ketogenic diet or lifestyle I wanted to share with y'all. Every single morning my day starts with a hot cup of coffee or two, and I'm going to show you how I make my coffee and what else I will have for breakfast, but I've included a little ASMR in this video just here at the beginning for you. I hope that you guys will watch today's video with a notepad, especially if you're looking for recipes, because I am going to share some of my absolute favorite keto recipes with you. So stay tuned, I hope y'all enjoy.
We'll be okay. Emotions, the first step is always hard when you walk out of the doorway, but that's just the place to start. The only thing I ever wanted starts with us taking the chance, not like anything we've done before. Yeah. Now it's time for something better. Time for us to follow our dreams. No, we can't stay no more. Come run away.
I absolutely love these Atkins shakes. The vanilla cream is my favorite. I've also tried, I'm trying to think the name, Premier protein shakes, and those are delicious too. The cafe latte and the Premier are my favorite. Those have a bit more protein in them, but they're also a bit higher carb count. So the Premier protein I drink occasionally, but I try to drink water, and you can see my swig cup in the back there. That's filled with water, because if you just take straight protein in the mornings, it can upset your tummy a little bit. So during the week, I eat a lot of leftovers for my lunch, but in the event that I have a very busy day or a busy night and I don't have time to grab lunch, these are my go-tos to take to work. I love them.
Come run away.
Y'all, when I tell you that this is an easy meal, I cannot put any stronger emphasis on easy. We absolutely love this. Big Daddy and I will have this at least once a week. That's smoked turkey sausage that I just chop up. And then you can see that I've prepped my veggies, and I've got zucchini, squash, onion, and mushroom right there. My seasonings, and then the oil, and I use Worcestershire sauce. Here I'm showing you more veggie prep. If you'll prep your veggies at the beginning of the week, it actually helps save time when you're in the kitchen, especially if you have a busy and active lifestyle like we do. Cucumbers, I like the English cucumbers. They don't cause bad indigestion, and I love to chop those up and to bring them for snacks, and I use them like chips to dip. Here you can see I am going to assemble my foil packet. So all the veggies and the meat that you saw there, I will end up making, I think it's 3 packets, and that's enough for us to have one big meal and me to take leftovers the very next. I just season it well and put the things that we like on there. That's Cajun seasoning, garlic powder, and a little onion powder. And then on the top of it, I put olive oil and Worcestershire sauce. Y'all, it's bomb.com. Just take my word for it. Just pop it on your charcoal or gas grill until the veggies are your desired tenderness. Y'all take a minute to pause the screen now and take a screenshot if you're on your phone, or write this recipe down. You don't want to miss them. There's a lot of chatting in this video with my voiceover, and I hope you guys don't mind. I am very Southern, and this is a Southern recipe that I grew up eating, and I absolutely love it. It's not necessarily my husband's favorite, but if we have any kind of get-togethers, potlucks, I make this. I like to add a little cayenne pepper for some heat. That is seasoned salt, Lowry seasoned salt. I put a little Splenda in there, vinegar and water with my fresh chopped up veggies, and I do peel the cucumbers for this recipe. It is so tasty.
You made loads of mistakes, but none that you talk about. I'm watching every move you make.
So moving on to the next recipe. This is an easy breakfast burrito that I'm having for dinner. You can have it for breakfast, lunch, dinner, whenever your heart desires. But it's so easy that the night that I was hungry for this, I was like, you know what? I just have to film it. They need to see how easy and delicious this is. So I just took a little olive oil spray in my skillet, and I'm taking a low-carb tortilla, and I'm just going to heat it up on both sides. Until it gets to my desired texture, then I take it off, spray the skillet again, and I'm going to pour some egg whites. I get these at Walmart, and I'm just going to cook them up until they're done, add some cheese, and then top it with a little salsa. Eating keto or low carb doesn't have to be complicated. You can keep it simple and still enjoy great food. I forgot to tell you, I'm going to hit this with a little heavy whipping cream. I like the way that it makes the eggs taste. So, yep, finishing this one off. Y'all drop a comment below and let me know if you are part of the group that likes ketchup on eggs. I am not a fan. My husband likes it. My oldest daughter likes it. I can do salsa, but that is as tomato-y as a product as I can tolerate on my eggs, y'all. If you guys don't take any of the recipes that I am sharing today, please do yourself a favor and at least take this one. I cannot tell you how amazing this recipe is. I cannot take the credit for it. I have a friend on Facebook. Her name's Leslie Fort, and she shared this. It's a family favorite. I don't know if her mom is the one who came up with the recipe or found the recipe, but I saw this from her, and it is absolutely amazing. You get this turkey tenderloin. I buy 2 packets from Walmart. Rinse them off, take them out of the package, right into a strainer, rinse them out, and then put them in your baking dish. Then you're going to mix up this marinade. You can marinate them for 2 hours, which is how I told you to do it in my recipe that will follow this. But I have also not had time for the 2-hour marinade process, and I will just make this up and pop that bad boy right in the oven. And y'all, it tastes just as good as if it marinated for 2 hours. But you don't have to take my word for it. I sound like LeVar Burton, showing my age there a little bit. Does anybody know who that is? The night that we had the turkey tenderloin, I was craving some just comfort Southern food. So I haven't made fried squash probably since last summer, but Big Daddy and I enjoy it, so we thought, let's just have some tonight. It's so simple. You just season your almond flour and Parmesan cheese with a little garlic powder, and then I put some zesty Cajun seasoning in there. Mix it all up. In a separate bowl, I will crack 3 eggs and whip them together. Is that the right term? Whip, beat, whatever it is. I'm going to beat them with a fork, and once that is finished, I will take my squash pieces and I will dip them in the egg wash and then put them into the flour mixture. And from the flour mixture, all those little friends are going to take a bath in that hot olive oil and fry until golden brown. So simple and delicious. I hope that you guys will try this too and let me know what you think.
Girlfriend, there's no one like you when it comes to loving. Life is richer, lips are sweet. Now listen, stay and let's figure out where to go.
A little of this recipe is all you need in your keto low carb diet. Like I said, it's not something that I eat every day, every week. It's been a year, literally, guys, since I made this, but it is low carb, it is keto, and I think it's okay to indulge in some of your classic favorites with a keto twist every now and then.
In my laughter mind, I know there's nothing that I can do with you.
Just for funsies, if you have made it to this point in the video, leave me a butter stick emoji. Yeah, I just looked it up and I was like, that's kind of funny and kind of keto if you guys have done your keto research. I would also like to ask you, if you've made it to this point in the video, if you would like to challenge me. Since I've been doing this for so long, I would love for you guys to leave me a comment and challenge me to make a dish that is a typical high carb meal and see if I can make it into a low carb alternative. Y'all challenge your girl. Let me share some snack time with you now. Here's more cucumber, and then that is homemade pimento cheese on celery. I'm about to share that homemade pimento cheese recipe. Y'all screenshot this now. So the next two recipes are things that I made to take to a 4th of July gathering. Got this good recipe off of TikTok thanks to my friend Meredith. She shared this with me, and I'm just going to call it TikTok boat dip. So it's a cold dip that you can serve on pork rinds or veggies, however you like to eat your dip. And for keto not friendly peeps, you can do some tortilla chips. But it tastes kind of like a Mexican dish because you use taco seasoning and Rotel. I did drain both of the cans of Rotel, and I doubled the recipe because it was a huge group of people that would be partaking in this. Big Daddy got to finish off some of the recipe that wouldn't fit in the bowl, and he loved it. This turned out really good, guys. I have to say thank you, TikTok. And thank you, sweet Meredith, for sharing this delicious recipe with me.
Do you ever call back? Do you ever pick up on that phone? Stop pretending I don't know you're home. I guess not. Do you ever respond? Explain it all again. Tell me why you don't wanna be.
This video could not be complete without me sharing a keto dessert with you. Keto doesn't have to be boring. It doesn't have to be bland. It doesn't have to be without dessert. So y'all, make this dessert for your family and friends. It is so good. With keto, you are very limited with your fruit. So berries are always an okay dessert to have. You need to limit your portions like with everything else, but they are so yummy. I mix all my wet ingredients together and then I add my dry ingredients. When you're using almond flour and coconut flour, they tend to be more drying than what regular wheat flour would be. Sometimes you might find that you have to alter your recipes a bit to make them more moist. And baking keto is not hard, it's not complicated, and it's delicious. Here you see me picking out some eggshell because your girl is human and she cracked eggshell into her batter.
Tell me what I'm gonna do. Tell me how I'm gonna live my life without you. Yeah, tell me why we don't make sense.
Also, P.S. do not skip out on adding the pecans to this recipe unless you are allergic to them because it sets it off. Oh, y'all, I cannot get over this. It was amazing.
Should we let together, you.
Here's the final product of how the mixed berry cobbler turned out. It was really good, if I do say so myself. I hope that you guys will also screenshot this recipe and let me know what you think. You've got to try these, you guys. They're so good. In the very end of the video, you're going to get to see my beautiful nieces, Savannah and Kaylin, Kaylin's friends Scout and Ansley, and Savannah and Kaylin are going to try my TikTok boat dip and let me know their honest opinions. I did cut out the voiceover, but they end up liking it. Savannah says, "That's good," and Kaylin gives me a thumbs up. If you guys haven't already subscribed, please join my YouTube family. Let me know that you liked this video, and don't forget to come back for more. I hope y'all have a fantastic week, and I love y'all. Bye.